It works. And boot.
It's an impressive cage. Not built, I think, for me.
Built for something a lot stronger than you.
Oh, I've heard. A mindless beast. Makes playing you still a man. How desperate are you? You call on such lost creatures to defend you.
How desperate am I? You threaten my world with war. You steal a force you can't hope to control. You talk about peace, and you kill because it's fun. You have made me very desperate. You might not be glad that you did.
Burns you to have come so close. To have the Tesseract, to have power, unlimited power. And for what? A warm light for all mankind to share. And then to be reminded what real power is.
Well, let me know if real power wants a magazine or something.
He really grows on you, doesn't he?
Loki's gonna drag this out. So, Thor, what's his play?
He has an army called the Chitauri. They're not of Asgard nor any world known. He means to lead them against your people. They will win him the Earth. In return, I suspect, for the Tesseract.
An army. From outer space.
So he's building another portal. That's what he needs Eric Selvig for.
Selvig.
He's an astrophysicist.
He's a friend.
Loki has him under some kind of spell. Along with one of ours.
I want to know why Loki let us take him. He's not leading an army from here.
I don't think we should be focusing on Loki. That guy's brain is a bag full of cats. You can smell crazy on him.
Have care how you speak. Loki is beyond reason, but he is of Asgard. And he is my brother.
He killed 80 people in 2 days.
He's adopted.
I think it's about the mechanics. Iridium. What do they need the iridium
It's a
for?
stabilizing agent. So I'm just saying, pick a weekend. I'll fly it. Keep love life. Means portal won't collapse on itself like it did at S.H.I.E.L.D. No hard feelings, Point Break. You got a mean swing. Also, means the portal can open as wide and stay open as long as Loki wants. Raise the missing mast. Ship the top two. Batman is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. How does Fury even see these?
He turns.
Sounds exhausting. The rest of the raw materials, Agent Barton can get his hands on pretty easily. Only major component he still needs is a power source of high energy density. Something to kickstart the cube.
When did you become an expert in thermonuclear astrophysics?
Last night. The packet. Selvig's notes. The extraction theory papers.
Thanks.
Am I the only one who did the reading?
Does Loki need any particular kind of power source?
He'd have to heat the cube to 120 million Kelvin just to break through the cool room barrier.
Unless Selvig has figured out how to stabilize the quantum tunneling effect.
Well, if he could do that, he could achieve heavy ion fusion at any reactor on the planet.
Finally, someone who speaks English.
Is that what just happened?
It's good to meet you, Dr. Banner. Your work on anti-electron collisions is unparalleled, and I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Thanks.
Dr. Banner is only here to track the cube. I was hoping you might join him.
Let's start with that stick of his. It may be magical, but it works an awful lot like a Hydra weapon.
I don't know about that, but it is powered by the cube. And I'd like to know how Loki used it to turn two of the sharpest men I know into his personal flying monkeys.
Monkeys. Do not understand.
I do. I understood that reference.
Shall we play, Doctor?
This way, sir? The gamma readings are definitely consistent with Selvig's reports of the Tesseract, but it's going to take weeks to process.
If we bypass their mainframe and direct route to the Homer cluster, we can clock this at around 600 teraflops.
All I packed was a toothbrush.
You know, you should come by Stark Towers sometime. Top 10 floors, all R&D. You'd love it. It's Candyland.
Thanks, but the last time I was in New York, I kind of broke Harlem.
Well, I promise a stress-free environment. No tension, no surprises.
Ow! Hey,
Nothing?
are you nuts?
Sure, Sam. You really have got a lid on it, haven't you? What's your secret? Mellow jazz, bongo drums, huge bag of weed?
Is everything a joke to you?
Funny thing.
Threatening the safety of everyone on this ship isn't funny. No offense, though.
Yeah, it's all right. I wouldn't have come aboard if I couldn't handle pointy things.
You're tiptoeing, big man. You need to strut.
And you need to focus on the problem, Mr. Stark.
You think I'm not? Why did Fury call us in? Why now? Why not before? What isn't he telling us? I can't do the equation unless I have all the variables.
Do you think Fury's hiding something?
He's a spy. Captain, he's the spy. His secrets have secrets. It's bugging him too, isn't it?
I just want to finish my work here. And...
Doctor?
Oh, a warm light for all mankind. Loki's jab at Fury about the cube.
I heard it.
Well, I think that was meant for you. Even if Barton didn't tell Loki about the tower, it was still all over the news.
The Stark Tower. That big, ugly building in New York.
It's powered by an arc reactor, self-sustaining energy source. That building will run itself for, what, a year?
It's just a prototype. I'm kind of the only name in clean energy right now. That's what he's getting at.
So why didn't S.H.I.E.L.D. bring him in on the Tesseract project? I mean, what are they doing in the energy business in the first place?
I should probably look into that once my decryption program finishes breaking into all of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s secure files.
I'm sorry, did you say...
Jarvis has been running it since I hit the bridge. In a few hours, I'll know every dirty secret S.H.I.E.L.D. has ever tried to hide. Blueberry?
Yet you're confused about why they didn't want you around.
An intelligence organization that fears intelligence, historically not awesome.
I think Loki's trying to wind us up. This is a man who means to start a war, and if we don't stay focused, he'll succeed. We have orders. We should follow them.
Following's not really my style.
You're all about style, aren't you?
Of the people in this room, which one is A, wearing a spangly outfit, and B, not of use?
Steve, tell me none of this smells a little funky to you.
Just find the cube.
That's the guy my dad never shut up about? Wondering if they shouldn't have kept him on ice.
Guy's not wrong about Loki. He does have the jump on us.
What he's got is an Acme dynamite kit. It's gonna blow up in his face. And I'm gonna be there when it does.
I'll read all about it.
Or you'll be suiting up with the rest of us.
Now you see, I don't get a suit of armor. I'm exposed. Like a nerve. It's a nightmare.
You know, I've got a cluster of shrapnel trying every second to crawl its way into my heart. This stops it. This little circle of light, it's part of me now. Not just armor. It's a terrible privilege.
But you can control it.
Because I learned how.
It's different.
Hey, I read all about your accident. That much gamma exposure should have killed you.
So you're saying that the Hulk, the other guy, saved my life? That's nice. It's a nice sentiment. Saved it for what?
I guess we'll find out.
You may not enjoy that.
You just might.
Yeah, you never catch me slip.